Sweetie Pies, we are going to, today is going to be day one of 3 days of Chris Van Dusen, one of my favorite authors and illustrators. I think his pictures are so bright and happy. His ideas are so creative. Today we're going to be reading If I Built a School, and I hope you love it. I'm going to do my best to make sure I show you the pictures for long enough because there's always so much detail in his work. You ready to build a school? I am. Here's his blueprint, or I guess they're done on a chalkboard. But they're still called blueprints. It's his plans for what he's thinking. Okay, let's get going. If I built a school, Jack, on the playground, said to Miss Jane, "The school is okay, but it's pitifully plain. The builder who built this, I think, should be banned. It's nothing at all like the school I have planned." This Jack always has so many great ideas, just like another Jack I know. If I built a school, the first thing you'd meet are lots of cute puppies. They'd flock to your feet. But why stop at puppies? Why not a whole zoo? So I'd add a bunch of big animals too. Could you imagine if right by Miss Elizabeth's desk we had a zoo? Maybe with a little more space than Jack gave them in this, though. Right off of the lobby, to get to your class, I'd set up a system of tubes made of glass. You hop in a pod, press the number, then zoom. In under 10 seconds, you're right at your room. So cool. Did you see the dogs? Look at that little pug on wheels. Jonathan, the pug's for you, buddy. All of the classrooms are built onto towers that sprout from the schoolyard like colorful flowers. And like giant petals that welcome the day, their roofs open up in a similar way. Panels fold back and they let in the sun, which frankly makes being there that much more fun. Now come see your classroom. Isn't it grand? That free-floating platform is where you would stand. And using a stylus, you write in the air. No blackboard, no whiteboard, no nothing is there. Your words just appear and they magically glow. Don't ask how this works, because I really don't know. Are there any Easter eggs on this page? I don't think so. We know he likes to do that. There will be some coming up, though. So neat. But you're not the one floating. Oops, made a mistake. Reverse. But you're not the only one floating around. Check out the desks. They don't touch the ground. These are my hover desks. See how they glide? They even have bumpers in case you collide. In my kind of classes, we wouldn't have tests. I'd liven things up with some hologram guests. Here are some samples of what I've been thinking. You might meet a T-Rex or Abraham Lincoln. I'd want to meet a Triceratops, but these are Jack's plans, not mine. The library's next, so let's have a look. You won't find your everyday regular book. These books come alive when removed from the racks. They pop up like pop ups, but pop to the max. And if you're not sure what a book is about, you'll find out quite quickly when something pops out. And there is a little Easter egg. And look right here. Can you see? Wait, where's my finger? There it is. The snail and the whale. We read that last week. How cool. That would be so fun if books really worked that way. It's off to the gym, and this place is so cool. Around it, please note my perimeter pool. The pool's a deep oval that everyone likes. You race underwater on submarine bikes. Up there is my trampoline basketball court. It's partly a bounce house and partly a sport. There's also a rock wall, and here's something new. I've added some skydiving wind tunnels too. This is the neatest. What part of this gym would you be the most excited about? The pool, the skydiving, the courts? What would you want to use? The rock climbing wall, maybe? I'd be pretty excited about that pool. That looks so fun. I just heard the lunch bell, so let's go and eat. I'd like you to meet my new robo-chef, Pete. He's 20 feet tall, and he spins on a gear. You order your lunch in this microphone here, and Pete can make anything, simple or weird, from PB and jelly to squid slightly seared. Yum. A little bit of calamari. Maybe a pepperoni pizza instead. I wonder if they make pozole like our ladies at school in the kitchen. It's now time for recess. Let's head out the door. My playground is awesome. So much to explore. Fly on the zip line way up in the sky, or slide down the twisty slide 3 stories high. And after all that, if you're hot and you're beat, then you can go tubing. Now that would be sweet. In art, we use sprayers to splash out the paint. In music, we're loud. Our teacher's a saint. And over in science, just one of the features is lab-grown, genetically modified creatures. I don't know how I feel about that part of the zoo. I mean, of the school. Not a zoo, even though it looks like one on this page. But it's imaginary, so. The duck rhino's kind of funny. And I bet they're treated nicely. We'll visit new places, travel, explore, because we'll go on field trips galore. My specialty buses will tote us around. They dive underwater, they blast off the ground. And yes, they have wheels like our regular cars, which neatly retract when we rocket to Mars. What a place to go on a field trip. Check out those aliens. That'd be pretty cool. My school will amaze you. My school will astound. By far the most fabulous school to be found. Perfectly planned and impeccably clean. On a scale 1 to 10, it's more like 15. And learning is fun in a fun place. And learning is fun in a place that's fun too. If I built a school, that is just what I'd do. Look at that teacher's face looking at the school like, this kid's got some great ideas. Are you ready for your challenge of the day? Your challenge is to draw and label your own magnificent, wonderful, phenomenal school. What would you have? What would you do? I can't wait to see what you come up with. Have your parents take a picture and send it to me. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we are reading If I Built a Car. I'll see you then, my friends. I love you. Bye.